for 10-15 minutes. That should be enough.
So in a few minutes, we'll have made biblical blue, finally Techeiles. But there's someone who says we've got it all wrong. It shouldn't be blue at all. Dr. Irving Zeiderman is a Jerusalem chemist specializing in ancient textiles.
So you're saying what the Bible calls Techeiles must be this color here.
The word blue as a translation for Techeiles is just a modern thing invented by when the Bible was translated into English by King James, and that was in 1630 something. And there they translated Techeiles blue. A few years before that, in the previous translation, he translated it hyacinth. Because Techeiles is hyacinth.
You couldn't say that that's like the sky and like
this is the color of the sky. If you examine the spectrum of the sky, you see it's not blue, but it contains a certain amount of purple wavelengths, and this is a concentrated version of the sky color. This is every color. When you're talking about color, you must realize you're talking always about a range of colors.
Wait a minute. Techeiles isn't blue? The sky isn't blue?
I'm the naked archaeologist. I've got the swatches, I've got the people. I'm going to ask them whether the sky and the sea are ever purple. What color is the sky?
What color is the sky? With the snow coming down?
Well, yeah, generally, like blue. Blue.
Yeah.
Not purple.
No.
Big vote against purple. Purple. Is it ever like this? Purple?
It goes like this between like these two over here.
It can get there, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, you've seen it like that sometimes?
Yeah, one is like...
Oh, that's very interesting. That's a vote for purple. Apparently, when people say blue, it's not so clear what they mean. Hey, there's a guy with a bicycle. He must know what... You're outside a lot, right?
all the time.
Which one would you vote for?
I think that's a good question because a lot of people are in the dark nowadays, if you ask me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Montana sky. Montana sky.
Maybe I like this, bro.
You like that one?
Yes.
Yeah, this one or that one.
Storm's End, right there. So you don't buy this purple stuff?
No, I'm not a purple girl. No.
And obviously you're the right person to ask because you're blue. I mean, like, would you say that's sky blue, what you're wearing?
No.
No? That's not
I'm
sky
looking
blue?
more at the Caribbean sea blue, so
Caribbean?
I'm gonna see more like that one.
That one? You say that too? Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess it must be like that. I gotta go to the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's right.
See, vivid blue.
That's the Caribbean colors.
That's the Caribbean
With
color?
the sea, with the sky matching.
The sea, the sky, it matches?
So forget the purple, doesn't even go there. No.
Forget the purple.
Forget the purple.
There you have it, folks. I think the jury's still out, but it looks bad for purple.
But I thought they were into the Talmudic line which said it has to be the color of the sky and the sea. Now the sea doesn't look violet.
That is a Talmudic saying, and in fact there are several versions in the Talmud. And Rabbi Meir asks in the Talmud, what is the difference between the Techeiles and the other colors? What's the difference?
Did he mention purple?
He says the sea is a similar color to the sky. And the sky is a similar color to the trees. And the trees are a similar color to lawns, to grass. In other versions, he compares it to the sun, the color of the moon. These are all different colors. He's not talking about a color. He's talking about an association of ideas. In order to be able to understand, in order to renew something which existed 2,000 years ago and disappeared from human knowledge 1,300 years ago, you have to rely on history and archaeology and in chemistry on real things which exist, and not your interpretation of lines in the Talmud, which can be interpreted in 1,000 ways according to what you want to prove.
Squid, snail, blue, hyacinth, violet. We've been through the archaeology, the chemistry, and the arguments. And you know what? I shouldn't be the one who decides who's right. But what I do know, it's not